Scorpio, hello, my stingers. How are you guys? It's been a hot minute, right, guys? It's been a hot minute. I don't know about you guys, but I will tell you the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse, the moon in Scorpio, the Leo, um, everything that was going on with the retrogrades and it just threw me literally for a loop. I really went through some challenging times, had some health scares. So please forgive me, guys, but I am back. I am back. So, for my beautiful Scorpios, let's see what the ancestors want you to know at this time. What is going on with your life? For those of you who are new, I'm Violetta. Welcome to my channel. Guys, if it resonates, please like, comment, subscribe, click on the bell, share. It all helps my channel to grow. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you that just stick it out with me through the good, through the bad, and everything in between. Yes. Alrighty, guys. For my lovely Scorpios. Woo, ancient, ancient, ancient. Father God. Woo. The twins. Okay. So, yeah, you know, and I get it. I really do get it. You got Mother of Water. And, this is about really getting in touch with your emotions, what's in your heart, what are you feeling in your heart. That's where we nurture ourselves, we mother ourselves, connecting with your inner child. Okay, that's where the healing begins. And I get it. I'm telling you guys, I went through a really, really emotional time, and I like cried for 3 days nonstop. I was emotional on and off for a week. Like I said, I had some health scares, and it was more like reading more into test results teaches you a lesson. um, Before actually understanding it all and then misunderstanding the information that was given. It was just, I'm telling you guys, I was all over the place. So hence why I wasn't making videos for a while. I really like had to stop and take care of myself and had to make some choices for myself. And I talk to you guys all the time about asking for those smack in the face signs, and spirit will deliver them, but be ready for them at the same time. Okay, and trust that they're coming to you for your highest good. All right, and these were for my highest good. And I'm okay. Yee! I persevered. But I made some radical changes in my life. Okay, at the same time. So this is about nurturing your inner child, self care, mother yourself, take care of yourself, put yourself first. What is your heart telling you? You could be dealing with a Gemini, but not necessarily. This could be around a lover, twin flame connection, making a conscious decision for your highest good from the heart center and not from the mind. Okay, there is a deep soul connection here. And look at this, we have Mother Water and then Father God. Okay, God is about speaking your truth, connecting to your higher self, nurturing the mother, right? We are the mother and father of our inner child. We are our parent of our inner child, right? I remember when I did healing, deep healing work, inner child work, there was at one point when I had a huge healing, I went into meditation and I held the infant child of myself. And I made promises to that inner child, that infant child of myself, that I would protect her, I would love her, nurture her, care for her, right? Always be there for her, not ever forsake her. I would not ever abandon her. And that's like what I'm feeling here, okay? Also, for some of you, you could have lost both your parents to spirit already, okay? And they are bringing this all to the surface for you, right? The wise one, okay? Father God is the wise one, the all knowing, the all telling, right? So there is a situation in your life that you really need to connect to your heart center, and you have to make a conscious decision for yourself that is for your highest good by gaining the wisdom, connecting to spirit, connecting to your higher self, right? Is where you know, bring together what it is that needs to come into focus for you so that you can heal and move forward, okay, in a loving connection, in a deep connection, okay, and making the conscious choice, right, to do that. Just like I had to make the conscious choice to make some radical changes in my lifestyle, um, for my own highest good, for my health, for my well being, for my mental well being. It's all connected, mind, body, and soul. And sometimes we disconnect on one of them. You know, at any given time, we are all human. Okay. We are all human and it happens. Okay. So, but at some given time, right, spirit brings it back around and says, okay, you know, there's only so long we'll let you avoid the inevitable. Okay, there's only so long, there's only so many chances we're going to give you to look at those patterns, to look at those wounds, right? There's only so many. There's something here about there's only so many times, so many chances. Um, Before you have to make the decision, okay? But I love the fact that you have the mother nurturing your emotions, nurturing your feelings, speaking your feelings, right? Speaking your feelings to the cosmos, to God, to spirit, to the universe, the wise ones, right? The wise ones. Um, and then you have the twins right in the center. Okay, so that's some powerful energy right there. Rottweiler. Okay, and I feel like, you know, whatever you're going through, if you're in separation from your twin flame right now, your what who you feel is your soulmate, your twin flame, they're also going through radical changes. Okay, and they're also getting some slap in the face signs, right? Because that's what God does, right? Ask and you shall receive. Okay? Ask and you shall receive. Alrighty, so, whew, what does Scorpio need to know? I'm telling you guys, I am on fire and I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Okay, death, endings and new beginnings. Some of you may have ended something, ended a cycle, ended a relationship, ended a marriage. Um, some of you that have gone through a major healing, upheaval healing, okay? Um, and it's interesting because Scorpio, you are the death and the rebirth, okay? And it's interesting that you got the mother of water and father God, right? Because this is basically those two things. By really going into your heart center, nurturing that inner child, healing that inner child, You put a death to old patterns. You put a death to the old you, and there is a new you emerging, right? One that is successful because you've recognized that inner child and you've recognized your value, your worth. And now you are standing before God, before everyone, before your friends, before your family, and you're like, here I am, taking front stage. Here I am. See me now. See me now. There's something about that. Okay. You could, be thanking an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay, for your success. They could have had something to do with that. You could have had somebody who was very stable, who was a father figure to you, that helped you through this, or somebody that was definitely stable, financially stable, definitely rooted. The King of Pentacles has everything but love, right? They have stability. They are loyal. They have a loyal pet, a loyal companion, right? This could be you. You could have made your own success, right? By putting an end to an old story that you've been telling yourself. Okay, whatever that story is. I'm not capable of success. I am not worthy. I will not be recognized. Whatever the will nots, I won't, can't happen, won't ever happen. When you put a rest to all that, right? And make a conscious, right, soul contract, right? A soul contract. Like I did, right, with my inner child. I promise you, I will not forsake you. I will not abandon you. I will always love you. I will protect you. I will be there for you. I will support you. Right? Once you do that, that old you no longer exists, guys. And you start growing and you start evolving and you start getting recognized. People notice the change in you, the difference in you. And they applaud you. They applaud you. This is a long time coming. And for a few of you, not all of you, okay? For a few of you out there, you have been waiting a long time for your father to recognize you, to value you, to appreciate you, to see how successful you are and acknowledge you for that. Okay, that's a message for someone specific out there. Okay, please know, okay, it's important, and I get it. I do get the end of it wanting, but it's more important that you recognize you and not everyone else recognizing you. And there's something in that too that may need to be looked at. Okay? So let's see what else. Ooh, see what happens when I take a hot minute? See what happens when I take a hot minute. Yeah, see, a lot of you have done some healing work, and kudos to you. I'm proud of you for that. Okay, because that's when healing begins. Okay, that's been a lot of heartache. There's been a lot of letdowns. There could have been, a lot of cheating, a lot of third-party situations, heartache, right? The Three of Swords in this deck is heartache. Okay, and not just once. I mean, look how many times that heart has been cut and sutured. And then the wounds being opened back up again. I know it's painful, guys, but I am telling you, it is the best gift you will ever give yourself. Okay. One that you can't even put a dollar value on. Okay. Can't even put a dollar value on. You got a lot of fast moving forward energy. Okay, once you value yourself, okay, recognize your worth, heal those wounds. For some of you, not all of you, okay, not all of you, you could be experiencing the loss of somebody. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. Okay, I always tell my children that no matter what, okay, no matter how negative a situation is in your life, there's always a silver lining. Look for the positive, okay? For those of you who are mourning the loss of someone, okay, the silver lining is you are now free, okay? You are now free to express yourself for who you are, right? To recognize your own worth, to pick up the pieces and move on, okay? That's for just like maybe, I don't know, four to six of you out there that are going to come across this video at some point in time in your life when you're meant to get this message. For others of you, it's when you connect to that inner child and you sit in those emotions and you ask for the wound, right? When you ask for the wound to come to the forefront so that you can heal it, that's when you set yourself free. You're no longer trapped. You're no longer trapped in your own thoughts. You're no longer being held back by those unconscious wounds that have affected you very deeply throughout your life, okay? Because it's through those healings that your deepest wishes do come true. From that healing is where your happiness comes through, okay? For those of you who may have been connected to an earth sign, okay, or somebody who you view as successful. This person could be older than you, wiser than you, or you at least feel that way. Okay, you feel they're loyal to you. There has been a lot of pain there, okay? And now is the chance to balance things out, okay? The other thing with having the Death card, the Hermit, and the Justice card, right? When we do the inner healing work, right, that is when we can start to balance out the masculine and feminine within us, okay? And that takes some time, okay? That's not something that happens overnight. So if you're looking for a quick fix, then you need to find another reader, okay? Because I am not about the quick fix. I'm about doing the work and growing and evolving, okay? And getting the guidance you need along the way, all right? So there is something here that has been out of balance. And, you know, what I like about this, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, see how she's looking in the mirror? And she knows that it's just a reflection back at her. It's your own reflection of yourself that's keeping you trapped. You can free yourself. And that's what I see you doing. I do see you freeing yourself. Okay, there's some communication you may be wanting to have with someone. This could be happening in 3 days. For very few of you, 3 hours from when you see this video, but more 3 days, where you're going to be able to communicate exactly what is going on for you. Okay, so let's look at this Three of Swords. What is this Three of Swords for my Scorpios? What is this Three of Swords for my Scorpios? What is the Three of Swords? Okay, so we have the Judgment card. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, inner conflict, outer conflict, people not agreeing with you, people who feel like they're in competition with you. You know, it's you freeing yourself of inner conflict. Okay, that's what I feel like it is for the majority of you. Because you see how the Judgment card is here? It's like she's releasing, right? And that's what happens with every healing of a wound. You're releasing all that pain. You're giving it up to God, Creator, the universe, your guides, your ancestors, whatever it is to you, right? As long as it's for the highest good and to harm none, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. When you release that, that's when a new, long-lasting, new path can begin for you. Okay? So get into that heart center. Get into that wound, right? Dare it to come to the surface. Say, I am ready. I am ready. Bring it to the surface. Bring it on. Okay? Bring it on. Now, guys, I say that, and I want you to understand because it's important. Okay? Some healings are very, very painful. Okay? They are very painful. You know, I have clients that I do sessions, one-on-one healing work with. And when they start it and they get to a really deep rooted wound, right? They will come to me in their next session and say, "Oh my gosh, I had one client who literally told me, I just wanted to run out in front of a car. I just wanted to run out in front of a car and just have the pain just stop." And it was in that moment the energy shifted for them. And there was peace. And then they were able to work with that energy. It's like when you get to that point where you can't feel anymore. I can't feel anymore. I don't want to feel this pain anymore. I'm hurting. That's when all of a sudden it shifts. And it's amazing the feeling that it is. It's crazy, guys. Crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. Okay. What is this Nine of Cups? What is this Nine of Cups for my Scorpios? Reunion? Three of Cups? Is your deepest wish to reunite with someone, celebrating you, celebrating who you are? Nine of Pentacles. So, what is your deepest wish? Okay, so I'm getting two messages here. Was your deepest wish to be able to get to a place to where you could celebrate you? To where you could really shine your light so that you could show the world how wise you are, how valuable you are? Has that been your deepest wish? To see your own value? To be reborn again? For some of you, your deepest wish is to come into union with someone of value, someone who's wise, someone who has great wisdom, okay? And fruitful, long term. Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. That is the Ten of Pentacles. That is long lasting. That is deep rooted. That is a new opportunity, a new beginning, right? You get a new opportunity on life. Isn't that what everyone deserves? Right? Isn't that what everyone deserves? A new lease on life? A chance to change things, a chance to do something different. Think about it. Do you have another card on that? Spirit, is there another card or is that it? Oops. I'm going to shuffle. Is there another card on that? Or is that it, Spirit? Okay, that is it. Okay. Let's see. You know, because I really feel like this is a lot around healing, let's do some affirmations for you guys, right? Because I know affirmations are a big part of my life. Okay, and especially when I'm going through a challenging time. Especially when I'm going through a challenging time. Okay, so let's see what affirmations does Spirit want for my lovely, lovely Scorpios. Male or female does not matter. Wow, look at that. Through 3 right out. I don't even know if you guys saw that, but the qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. Absolutely. The qualities I dislike in others are the disowned parts of my shadow. Absolutely. Those are those triggers, right? That of which piss us off in other people is something we need to look at within ourselves, because it's a part of ourselves that we don't like that's being reflected back at us. So when you're triggered, that's the time to write. Why did this trigger me? Why is it bringing up these type of feelings for me? Why? Just keep asking why. Why? Okay? Sleep is a spiritual practice. Self-care. Sleep is a spiritual practice. And you get a lot of messages in your dream state. Hence why a dream journal is so important. When I respect my money respects me. When I respect my money respects me. I always recommend that people say these affirmations 3 times a day while looking at your own reflection, whether it be in the mirror, in your rearview mirror of your car, in the restroom, at work, you know, opening up your camera and flipping the lens so you can see yourself, and do them for a month, okay? And start to see and feel the difference within you, okay? It's a lease on a new life coming for you, my Scorpios. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well, guys. Bye-bye.